truth about this place? What's the truth about the Gorge?
To the channel, guys, and on today's episode of Movie Madness, we're going to be talking about Apple TV's new movie called The Gorge. And this movie basically thrust us into a kind of a bit of a mystery, some definite action, some monster features, and a bit of romance. So without further ado, let's get into Apple TV's The Gorge. Now, of course, without any spoilers, basically we are thrust into this mysterious site where there are two towers, that there are two different operatives on each side of it, kind of maintaining and watching this gorge throughout the entirety of the movie. Now, the movie is basically focused on two main characters, one of which is Levi, played by Miles Teller, and Drasa, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. Now, right off the bat, the dynamic between both of these characters is absolutely great. Like, the chemistry that these two characters have with each other, you could feel right off the bat the moment they meet each other, and how the story progresses for each of them, because as the movie progresses, they are literally in two separate towers, completely divided from each other, but they find ways to kind of communicate and kind of build a relationship as the movie goes on. On one side of the gorge, we have Levi, who is an American sniper who basically kind of seems like a loner, doesn't really feel that he can kind of trust into anyone, and kind of keeps all his demons and, what he feels basically to himself, because he just felt like there's no one that could possibly understand. Now, Miles Teller does do a great job in portraying this and showing the torment that this character has to feel and deal with from the stuff he's done in his past. And that's kind of one of the reasons why he takes this mission, because he's alone, he doesn't have to worry about anybody else, and he just kind of isolates himself this entire time. And then on the other hand, you have a completely opposite character with Drasa. Now, she is also a trained sniper operative from Russia, and throughout the movie you could tell that of course she has her demons and stuff, but she also has people that she can kind of like rely on and bounce on to kind of help her deal with that. So in a way, she is the opposite of Levi, because she does have that, until of course she's on this particular mission where she has to be at this post. Now, the biggest mystery of this movie is the gorge itself, and what it entails, what it is, what lies inside of it, because as you saw in the trailer, their mission is not only to overwatch it, but just to stop whatever's in it from coming out. And as the movie plays out, you will get to see those monsters that they do dub as the Hollow Men in this movie, and they're absolutely like crazy looking. And that's one of my favorite things of this movie is how they design these creatures and how they look and what they actually are, which they do discover bit by bit throughout the movie. One of my other favorite things about this movie is the visuals, not only of the surrounding area but of inside the gorge itself, because as you progress through the movie, the way the team uses different colors to highlight certain areas as these characters are progressing through the terrain of the gorge itself is absolutely breathtaking. It was one of the biggest surprises for me too, because I didn't know what to expect. It's the whole mystery of it all, and once we get revealed of it, I mean, it's crazy, and it's not a place you want to be stuck in. Let's just go with that, without giving too much away. But the team absolutely did amazing with the character designs, the entire environment itself was absolutely amazing. I 100% loved it. And of course, the other aspect of this movie is the relationship between Levi and Drasa. As the movie progresses, I mean, you get to see how that builds and what it becomes towards the end of it, and it's a great, beautiful story. Again, this movie truly did surprise me in regards to the direction it went in, how it was executed, and you know how well it stuck the landing for me. I mean, this movie was very unexpected, but a very great ride. I'm kind of sad that they didn't actually put it out in theaters. It would have been a great theater movie release, but if you have Apple TV, definitely go check this one out. Now, with all that being said, I will rate this movie a 5 out of 5. I really have no complaints. They did great with the character building, the setting, visuals, story, and just an overall great movie. So it definitely deserves a really great rating, and I definitely think it's something you guys should watch. If you have seen the movie, what were your thoughts on it? How did you feel about it? How did you feel about the direction that the movie went into, and especially that ending? I mean, leave your comments down below and let's have a discussion about it. As always, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to check out another episode of Movie Madness, and I'll see you on the next one.